Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are in Five Below. Up here when you walk in, they have these vision board kits. These are a great find. We love to do the vision boards in our home. We usually use like the magazines and newspapers, but you have the little different pictures in these little kits right here, which is really cool. And I believe it's 3 different ones. At least that's what I saw, 3 different ones. So over here they also have these little stools. You can use them for stools, you can use them for little tables, you can use them for planters, whatever you want to use them for. Now I don't hardly go over here in this section, but they have like keychains and pins. They have the signs, little things like that. And I think it's a cool little place over here. They have so much cute little items. I like this right here. It has like a little water and glittering things. I like things like that. So again, they have all these neat little signs and keychains and magnets and pins, things like that. Look at this. I thought these were cute. I like that little donut right there. Neat little items. I have to start coming over in this section a little bit more because I enjoyed being over here and seeing all the different little items that they had. I like that right there, the little puzzle cube keychain. I thought that was nice. And then over here they have these markers. Again, I'm gonna have to really look in the DT because they're supposed to be coming through with some as well, and I really want to get my hands on there. Here's the little magnets right here, you all. I thought those were really nice and fun, and y'all know I love my magnets. Really cool finds. A little closer view of them. All right, so over here we had these little remote control items. I like Winnie the Pooh with his little honey jar right there. I think he's so sweet, you all. And so they had him. They had Hello Kitty. They had some little cars, some more little items over here that we've seen before. Now over here, I thought this was cute. This is what holds the cotton pads, like a little bow container. I thought that was nice. And then they had this tissue box down here. Look, just get you a tissue box and then put that around it like a little wrap. They had some Q-tips, and I believe this is like a little cherry container right there. Over here is the tumblers and cups and things. I like to come over here a lot, you all, because they be having some cool little finds. And also I like to come and find the different accessories for your tumblers, which are inexpensive. So I absolutely love that fact. I like this right here. It's glass. It says the Brunch Club. I thought that was really nice. But like I've always told you all, for those of you that are new, I do not do glass, okay? Because I'm one of them ones that drops them. And then here is some little charms for your cup. I like the green, the yellow, and the peachy color. I believe I've showed you all that color before, but I love that cup right there, a tumbler. Really nice. They have the little exercise equipment over here also. I believe they added some new things in here. Y'all remember me talking about that little weight, that little tiny weight last time. Okay. So I believe they did add like a few new things in here. They have these workout sliders, honey. I could just see that going left, okay? I would be into a split, literally trying to do that daggum exercise with them sliders, honey. Be sliding all over the place. They had these wooden scattered little, I think they're like little games or something. Bounce, toss, target game. They also had the rain toss set. I love to play games, you all, especially outside. Then they had some more little items over here as well. Got some bats and balls. Now over here, I thought these usually be at the front of the store, but they had this in the back of the store. I was looking for all the Halloween and fall items. They was at the back of the store. They have these stacking pumpkins, which I think are really cool. They come in orange. They also had the stacking ghost. They come in pink, the little pumpkins. I love the ghost. Okay, it was a lot of people that were in love with the pink pumpkins while I was in there. I love the ghost. I don't care nothing about no pumpkins right now. Those ghosts are cute. My little boo ghosts. Yes, those are really cute. Now look at this. Look at this. See this pillow right here? See this? They be selling these at like the other stores that I be in. I need to find out how much it is later. They also got these little pumpkins over here. They don't have a price on them. I want to say they're $1. but who knows, honey? Okay. They also had the fall ones in the little bag right there. So beautiful. I don't know why they have these in the bag. And then they had the pink skeletons right here. I think they would make more of an impact when you come through the door and you see them over there at the door instead of way in the back, but whatever. But I thought those were really pretty. Here's some more skeletons over here. Some Halloween candy. Now, what they need to add is a big bag of $5 chocolate candy. That's what they need to add over here, some chocolate candy. All this gummy and things, they need to put some chocolate in here. See, 35 pieces. They need to add some chocolate. I don't know if they're going to add any later on or not, but that's what need to be added over here for $5, 35 pieces. All right, so over here, here's some little masks. Look. Yeah, you can always get you a nice little Halloween fit from Five Below. Here's some wigs. Honey, I've seen people wear these wigs out. They got these tower fans right here. I like this crosswords. I like that little board right there. I think that's really pretty with the mirrors. Now they had some little keyboards over here. Look, I thought this was cute. If I didn't already have a keyboard in my closet that I purchased last time from Five Below, I would have probably got this, and I probably should have gotten it anyway. The little wireless heart keyboard. I thought that was really cute. Now, what I will say, I don't remember paying no $12. I don't know how much I paid for mine, but I don't remember paying $12. They got this little bling keyboard right here. That is beautiful. And they also have one silver with the little silver bling, which would be right here. Those are nice. But I really like this one right here. And then they had this little remote control blow up stitch item right here. You don't see that? I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I've never seen a blow up remote control anything. So this was my first time ever seeing something like this. But again, I thought that was cute. Then they also had these little what is it, honey? Little speakers over here. I thought these were nice. Look, I always like when somebody be done took one out the box so I can see what it looks like up close and personal. And yep, they always have some nice speakers. I like the jukebox one right here. I think that's real cool. And then here's some speakers up here also. I love the Hello Kitty. So they have a variety of different ones. All right, let's see what other Halloween items they have in here. Here's some more little pumpkins. Look at the the Boo Ghost pumpkin. I like that one. Look at these. You know, they said, so these probably going to be like $1.50, maybe at the DT. These are what I usually decorate with to make my bigger ones. I have to show you all in a different video. But anywho, they had those. They had some nice little fall mats, little rugs. Look, these are cute. I like the ones at the bottom a little bit better. Then they had some signs up here. Some more skeletons, little pillows. Yeah, but if you can get your hands on these mats, I highly, highly suggest them. Look at the little fangs right there. Those are real cute. I like the ones, the fall pumpkins at the bottom, the best. So those of you that indulges in Halloween, let me know what you think about Five Below's Halloween decor that they have out. They have some little fur baby items. I love this right here. Of course, I'm going to get my fur baby a little Halloween outfit. Cannot wait. Over here is your little decor. You have your picture frames. You have your little vases, your mirrors. You have your bookends. I was actually in here looking for that daggum gold mirror. I let it slip by again. Y'all, sometimes I don't know how I'll be waiting too long to go back. And after I decide I wait too long to go back, and then when I go back, they gone. They sold out. Here's some little lights over here. Now, these little pillows right here, look, do you know these things cost an arm and leg in the daggum Home Goods, Marshalls, places like that? An arm and leg. They $7 here. If you see them, I highly recommend them, honey. Get you several of them. Inexpensive. All right, over here we just have some little beauty items, a little sleep masks. We have nail polishes. I like to come over here and just see what they have. Sometimes they sneak in some new on you. Now, I like these, the little solar flare. I like the blue bag, and I like this little yellowish bag right here. I really like these. And I think that's a good little price, okay? So they had some little acrylic organizers as well. They had the mirrors. Fun little things. They have a little light up mirrors right there also. All right, over here is your little travel size items. I wasn't finding too many of the dollar things. You know, it's mainly $2 and up. They might have one or two little dollar items as you see right there, and then the rest is $2 and up. All right, you all, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and support my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the Brown House family. I would love to have you. And of course, they had their little sanitizers right there. They have the little cosmetic bags right here. I like the little pink iridescent one. And then they had the blue one, kind of reminds me of a mermaid. Really nice. And then I liked this one right here that says pretty. All right, and then over here they had some more little Halloween items as well. Look, y'all, I've heard about people collecting little things like that. Collecting, we ain't gonna get into it. I'm just gonna shh. There go Chucky right here. Y'all see Chucky the coloring book? And then here's some more little books, and then they got some pens and things over here as well. Now these shirts, if you need you like a nice little Halloween shirt or something, Five Below has them. Happy Haunting, Bite Me. I like to Bite Me, okay? It just is what it is. It's really pretty. They have a lot of different ones to choose from, you all. So make sure you stop by Five Below so you can find your little goodies. They even got the little shorts over here. And then they got some little bags. And then here's some more little lamps and things for little girl's room. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get off of here. I will see you all.